Time for the Week 9 recap. Road battle. The Bulldogs look to continue winning this time at one of the toughest venues. So a little preview of this week between Georgia and Florida. In the zone, Oregon notches a conference win against UCLA behind the arm of Powers. And you see the rankings there. They did swap, but UCLA fell even more to number 15. Oregon now number 11. Conference clash. Trojans remain undefeated following their conference victory over Utah. USC remains at number 4. Who? The Bulldogs sneak to a number 5 ranking in the latest coaches polls from Mississippi State. What a surprise. Cardinal find a way. The Cardinal barely edge out conference foe Oregon State in a 31-24 thriller. Not even close. The Buckeyes pound Penn State to improve to 3-1 in the Big Ten. Shaken and stirred. Virginia Tech creams Duke. Improves its conference record to 4-1. I think they forgot a comma after the word creams, and I like the usage of the word creams. I don't know what they had in their mind while they typed that out. Making noise. Notre Dame jumps to number 19 after defeating Air Force 41-3. So those are the top stories. We will go ahead and check out the BCS rankings here. So Alabama stays at number 1, Texas stays at number 2, Florida stays at number 3, USC stays at number 4, Mississippi State moves up to number 5, and they swap places with Nebraska. Georgia at 7, Texas A&M at 8. Ohio State moves up 1 spot to number 9. Oklahoma moves down to number 10. Next 10 teams: Louisville, Oregon, Stanford, UCLA. So you got 3 Pac-12 teams in the 12, 13, 14 spots. Very nice. Virginia Tech at 15. Boise State, the lone Mountain West representative, at number 16. Auburn 17, Clemson 18, Notre Dame 19, Georgia Tech 20. They moved up 5 spots. Georgia Tech looking good at 7-1 on the season. They should be higher, to be honest. Especially higher than Notre Dame. Well, they have 3 losses. Iowa 21, Kansas State 22, South Carolina, TCU, and Missouri round out the top 25. Okay, let's take a look at the Pac-12 conference standings. In the North, Oregon, they're up by 2 games. Looks like Oregon, Stanford, and Oregon State the top 3. Cal, my team, improving slowly. Hopefully they can be in 3rd. That's the goal for my squad. And in the South, USC, still undefeated, and UCLA behind them. Heisman watch. David Goddard of Nebraska. Rick Moore, Ohio State. Chase Allen of Florida. Dante Reed is there now. Yes, sir. Excellent work, my man Dante Reed from USC, the running back. And then Lionel Rutledge also in there. And now to look at the players of the week. For the NCAA, Missouri, Richard Barnes, the linebacker, wins the Defensive Player of the Week. And for Charlotte, Austin Odie wins the Offensive Player of the Week at 4 touchdowns in the victory over FIU. In the ACC, it's Chandler and Razdius. Big Ten, McKinnon and Goddard. Big 12, Jetta Wiggins and Brandon Manningham. Manningham, we've seen him in the Player of the Week screen many times now. Sophomore QB for Kansas State. American Conference, Ronald Black and James Wilson win Players of the Week. Conference USA, Isaac McNeil and Austin Odie. And the independents, Ethan Yardwell and Sam Henry, both in Notre Dame. So Sam Henry is QB2 actually for Notre Dame. Their starter is hurt, so good performance by him, I guess, out of all the independent teams. Sean Harris and Kyle Cox win in the MAC. The Mountain West, both from Hawaii, Graham Harley and Hewitt Williams. In the Pac-12, Darius Johnson. We just saw that game, we just played it, and Darius Johnson whooped my offense. 6 tackles, tackle for loss, a sack, and an interception. And for USC, Dante Reed wins the Offensive Player of the Week in the conference. 133 yards and 4 total touchdowns in the win against Utah. The SEC, Richard Barnes and Jimmy Eisenberg win the Players of the Week. So Eisenberg part of that number 5 Mississippi State squad. 303 passing yards in that performance. And then the Sun Belt, Alex Daniels and Aaron Ferguson are the Players of the Week. Okay, time to check out the stat board. NCAA passing leaders. Got Goddard up top. Oh, we saw a Wazoo player there, number 3, Ryan Mills. But they do run a air raid offense there, so not a surprise. Rushing wise, we see Dante Reed on there, number 3. Awesome. Quentin Kelly, number 3 in receiving. So there's a little theme here with Pac-12 squads and the leaderboard. And you see that Mo Jones, number 69 in receiving yards. Nice. Tackle leaders, 3 Cal players on here: Ingram, Golden, and Moore. And Anthony Bryant of Washington at number 2. So 4 of the 5 tackle leaders from the Pac-12. Sack leaders, Vinson, number 1. Interception leaders, Harry Daniel, my Cal guy, ranked number 20, 4 picks. Oh, Brian Peters of Oregon is up there, number 2. He has 6 picks. And then kicking leaders, this one takes a while to pop up for some reason. We got a Toledo guy up top, so something to brag about for you Toledo fans. You got the best kicker, the most powerful kicker in the nation.